Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this super dreary Sunday. Today I'm going to be doing a spring cleaning vlog. It is the end of April, so I don't know if that counts as spring cleaning, but we're just gonna call it spring cleaning. Before I get started cleaning today, I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about something that has really been driving me crazy lately, and that is this confusion and misinformation surrounding natural versus unnatural cleaning products or conventional cleaning products. So to give you a little bit of a background, when I was maybe starting in middle school and then all the way up until my first year or so of college, I was very into all things natural and organic. I don't know where this came from, but I had a really strong distrust in science and medicine, and I just had this thought that I could only use things that were natural and organic and anything else was bad for us, and that these companies were out to get us. I was even anti-vax, which is crazy because that is the exact opposite of what I am now. Yeah, so as I went through college and learned a lot more about science, I developed a really strong trust that the products put into the market, the majority of products, not all products, were safe for us to use, just because I assumed that there were strong regulations protecting consumers from harmful chemicals. And this is somewhat true and somewhat not true. It's a bit complex, it turns out. And now I'm finding myself very confused and frustrated. It all started when I tried looking into women's health, specifically women's hormone health and things that could throw off women's hormones. And I had actual credible doctors telling me that the cleaning products, conventional cleaning products, could be disrupting my hormones, which was baffling to me because I assumed that the products, I'm talking about name brand products, were safe, just conventional name brand cleaning products. I have this dichotomy in my head of natural and unscientific and misleading versus conventional and scientific and truth. And I think that's the problem, is that I have this great separation, whereas maybe I need to be somewhere in the middle. Because obviously something natural does not mean better, and natural doesn't mean what we think it means. It doesn't, chemicals are natural. I care very much about knowing the truth and making informed choices based on science. That's really important to me, and I'm just finding it really frustrating because there's not one definitive website that is super trustworthy and based on science and studies and tells you exactly what you should be using and what you shouldn't be using and what to avoid. And I know I did look into the EWG, the Environmental Working Group, and they are completely not trustworthy. They have been known to completely misread studies and misinterpret results, and so I do not find anything that they say to be a reliable source. What I did find is that the EPA has a certification program called Safer Choice, which is supposed to be products that are safe for humans and the environment with the goal of reducing pollution. So this website seems so much more reliable to me. So I am going to be using this to make choices when buying cleaning products. Again, I could be 100% wrong. This is just what I'm doing. I am not educated enough on this topic. I did not study it in school, but I just wanted to express my confusion and frustration with this issue. And throughout this vlog, I will be showing you the cleaning products that I do use and ones that I like. But again, like I said, I am not super experienced in this. These are just products that I like and that work for me and that I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to drink my coffee and relax for a little while longer, and then I'm going to get started cleaning the house, probably starting with laundry. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is strip the bed and get the duvet and quilt in the wash because they take a really long time to dry. And here comes Sprinkles. Anytime I'm doing anything with the bed sheets, Sprinkles will run and jump on the bed and start attacking them, which is so funny because she's not even a super playful cat when it comes to cat toys. But anytime that I'm doing anything with the bed sheets, she will come and start attacking them. It's so cute. I'm realizing that we do sleep with quite a few layers, especially for spring, but I don't know, it just makes the bed super cozy, and we usually have a fan on blowing cold air on us, so our room is a little bit chillier at night, so yeah, it just makes it extra cozy. So the laundry detergent that Andrew and I have been using is from Drops, and I really like it. It comes in these just little cardboard boxes, so it's completely recyclable, and they're actually little pods. And the reason that I discovered this brand is because my mom was telling me this horrible story of someone's pet that got poisoned from laundry detergent falling on them and then licking it off, and I was horrified by that. And oh my gosh, the lighting's changing really bad, sorry. And so I was trying to find a laundry detergent that would be safe for our pets, just in case, I don't know, something happened. And I also really like the convenience of these little pods, so yeah, we found this brand. I really like it. It's also, I think it won some awards from the EPA, and yeah, it's just a really good brand. So that is what I'm using for laundry liquid. And I also just recently discovered the Blue Land laundry stuff, and I'm not buying their detergent just because I really like the drops, but I did buy their Oxy laundry booster. It's just like a powder to make your whites brighter, and it comes with this little really pretty container. So I'm gonna pour this, I just got this in the other day, I'm gonna pour the booster into this container, and so I'll have this container forever, and when I need refills it'll just come in a little packet like this, and I could just pour it in here and use it for my laundry. And I also got this little container as well. This is meant for the Blue Land laundry tablets, but I just put the Drops tablets, the Drops little pods in here for now, and these will be the ones that I use for laundry, and then when this is empty I'll just keep refilling it from the cardboard boxes. But they're really, really pretty containers. That's what kind of drew me to them. But yeah, so I'm going to put the Oxy Boost into the container, and then I will then I will start my laundry. One thing that I really like is that the lid works as a measuring spoon for the Oxy Boost, so that way you don't have to have a separate spoon that you can lose, because for some reason I always lose them. So this is what our laundry supply storage looks like. Back here we have all those extra boxes of Drops. And then we have the Oxy Boost and the Drops that I put in the Blue Land container. And then we have some cat stuff and the steamer in there as well. I decided to start by cleaning this tiny room first, and I have to do the cat litter, which I absolutely hate doing. The girls are so messy. They get cat litter everywhere. So every morning I have to sweep up the entire room and wash the floor and then scoop their litter, which is super fun. Next, I'm going to clean the laundry machines with this Attitude spray and a sponge. And I don't know why I decided to do this right now, because I had the washer running, so I kept pressing buttons on it and messing up the cycle, which was frustrating. So yeah, that was my mistake. But this surface spray works really good on these machines. And what I'll do is I'll wash it first with the sponge and the spray, and then I'll go over it with a microfiber cloth just to kind of wipe up any residual spray and make it look nice and shiny. I really love the color of these machines. However, one thing I didn't think about is that they show all the dust, and being in the litter room, it gets pretty dusty in there, and no matter how often I dust the top of the machines, they have a layer of dust that you can see right when you walk into our house. The cats love to sleep on top of them also, so that definitely doesn't help. I am now taking down all these bins so that I can dust the shelves, and I haven't dusted them since we put them up a few months ago, so it is so dusty up there. And I'm just again using the Attitude spray and a microfiber cloth just to clean it real good. Okay, I'm moving on to the next smallest room in the house, but it's one that I don't really enjoy cleaning, the bathroom. So this is the state of the bathroom. It's really not like horrible. It just needs to be tidied up a bit, and I really need to clean out the tub really good and wash the shower curtains and everything like that, and clean the toilet. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I do want to say that I kind of avoid showing me cleaning the bathroom because it's really, we live in a really old apartment and we don't want to obviously put money into it, any more money into it than we need to. And the bathtub is not the prettiest. It's very old. It has some of the enamel coming off of it, so it doesn't look the best, but we do keep it clean. It just never looks clean and it drives me crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna clean it, and just don't be too alarmed by what it looks like, even when it's clean. I'll just be using this. It's called Attitude Daily Shower and Tile Cleaner. I'm gonna spray it on, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna scrub it with a little scrubby, and then rinse it all off. And hopefully it'll look a little better. I was just reading the back of this, and it actually says that I can spray it every time I use a shower and just let it sit. There's no need to rinse it off, and that it will really help to prevent the buildup of soap scum and stuff. So I'm gonna start doing that. I didn't know that I could do that. I just assumed I'd have to rinse it off. So that's good to know. It's pretty cool. I honestly never think to clean this thing when I'm cleaning out the shower. So yeah, it needed a good clean, but the scrubby did a really good job at getting all the soap off. So yeah, I was really happy. A pretty cool thing about the spray also is that you can order refills for it instead of buying an entirely new bottle. So I actually got a refill just to have on hand. This is a giant box, and it just opens and there's like a little spout, and you just twist the cap off of the bottle and fill it up with this. So that's really nice and convenient. Then you don't have to waste the bottles because they are plastic bottles. And there's enough in here to fill up the bottle like 2.5 more times. So it's quite a bit. And now to clean the toilet, I'm going to be using the Bluelin toilet cleaner tablets. And similar to the Oxy Boost, this came with a reusable container, this little pretty purple tin, and you can order the tablets separate to replace in the tin when you use them all up. And you just pop them in the toilet and they fizz up. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little while and do its thing, and I'm gonna take down the shower curtains because I also need to wash these. They get really gross, but I like that I have a liner that I can throw in the washing machine. That's really nice, so I don't have to keep replacing it. Okay, now that the tablet has been sitting in the toilet for a little while, I'm going to scrub it with a scrubby brush and get it all clean. And of course, Sprinkles has to investigate. Okay, for the mirrors, I also got this product from Blueland, and this is the product I was most impressed by. I, in the past, have used vinegar and water and also Windex type products to clean my mirrors, and they are always so streaky, but this wasn't streaky at all, so it was great. It sounds funny that I'm getting so excited over a glass cleaner, but I really like this product. After I finish scrubbing the sink, I like to fill it up with water and then add a capful of Citrusol. And this is just like a cleaning concentrate, but it smells super citrusy, like oranges. It's really nice, so it really freshens up the room. And what I do is I put my sponge in there that I just use to clean everything and let it soak. And then I kind of like squidge it up a bit to get any dirt that's on it off if I can. I'll then rinse it with some fresh water and then let it sit on the side of the sink to dry a little bit before I put it back. Our hand soap was running low, so I decided to fill it up. And I don't use any particular soap for a specific reason. I just really like the smell of this Method brand. It was violet and lavender, I think. But I didn't have any of that, so I have the Myers, I think, rain scented soap, which also smells really good. So I'm just filling it up with that. I feel like Andrew and I go through so many tissues in our house, but we both have pretty bad allergies. And it seems like this year, allergy season has been so much worse. My whole sickness the last few weeks has been from allergies, and my throat is still so scratchy. I sound funny still, so I do apologize because I sound silly as I'm voicing over this video. I'm throwing in the last of my bedding now into the laundry, and I forgot to mention earlier this other product that I use. This is also from Drops, and they are the fabric softener pods. I've never used to use fabric softener at all, but I got the laundry detergent that I chose was unscented, and I thought it'd be nice to add I don't know, something scented to make the laundry smell just, I don't know, I kind of like scented laundry, but I don't want it to smell, I don't know, I'm kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm picky about how I want it to smell. And so I saw that they had these, and these go in with the regular laundry. You just throw it in before you throw in your laundry. And these, I believe, they're lavender, and there's something else, I don't remember, lavender and eucalyptus maybe. And they're really, really nice to make your clothes smell really fresh and nice, and it's not too overpowering. And I really like it. So when I'm doing laundry, I usually use a laundry pod, a fabric freshener pod, and some of the Oxy Boost. It seems like a lot, but it works really well. I'm very happy with all of those products. So, okay, I'm gonna get this in, and so I can get everything dry. It does take a bit of time to dry all of the bedding, so what I like to do is wash them first thing in the morning and then dry them as much as I can in the dryer, but they oftentimes don't come out perfectly dry, so I will let them hang over some chairs for a few hours with the fan blowing on them just to finish up drying them, because I don't want to just keep running the dryer over and over again. So yeah, okay. Okay, so now I've moved on to the bedroom, which I much more enjoy cleaning, and I started with the windows, which is something that I often forget to clean. They're just not something I think about a lot. And the window ledges get so dirty because they collect the cat hair. I love our cats, but their hair gets everywhere. It is chilly out, but since I am doing spring cleaning, I am going to open up the windows just to let some fresh air in. I tried to vacuum our mattress topper because I see so many people do this in their cleaning videos, and this did absolutely nothing, so I just gave up. And right on cue, Sprinkles likes to go under the sheets while I'm making the bed, so I just bury her. I really wish I could make my bed look fancy just like they do on the HGTV shows. Here I'm trying to fold the covers under like I saw in a video. I think it's called like hospital corners or something. I'm clearly not very good at it. I'm not very good at it, but I tried. And it makes the bed feel a lot nicer when you put effort into making it, which it sounds silly, like, I don't know, like it's not necessary, but it really does make the bed feel nicer when you go into it at night and it's made really well. I don't know if any of you have used the Laundress Home Spray, but I absolutely love the scent. The only thing is that it doesn't last for very long. It lasts for just a few minutes, to be honest, but I love it. I just wish like it would last so I could spray it all around my house and everything would smell like that, but it's so fresh. I do like it. I have no idea what's in the ingredients, so I don't have anything to say about that, but the smell is very nice. To clean my nightstand and my dresser, I'm just using the Attitude all-purpose spray and a microfiber cloth, and that works great. It doesn't damage the surface, which is nice. And I clean it to get all the cat hair off. And if you've watched some of my previous vlogs, you know that Andrew usually is the one doing the laundry, but Andrew is really busy today. He's been trying to change a light bulb for several hours, which sounds hilarious, but we had a light bulb that was broken and stuck in the socket since we've moved in. It was just like that when we moved in, and he's been trying to replace it all day today, and it turned into a huge project. So that is why he has not been helping me clean. He has been working on that, and he's having a bad day. Poor Andrew. And our blankets are finally dry, so I can finish making the bed, which I try to make it look a little nice, but of course it doesn't look like it does in the HGTV shows. I don't know. I think I need more decorative pillows or something. That maybe would help. I don't know, but I tried my best. And just like that, the bedroom is all clean and I can move on to the living room. The biggest task in this room is cleaning the couch really good with the vacuum. And you might think that we're crazy for having a white couch, but honestly, this color shows the cat hair so much less than our dark gray couch did. You can barely notice it, to be honest. And the hair comes off really great with the vacuum. So this couch is from Made in Home. It was expensive, but it has been such a great investment. It's super, super comfortable. Anything that we've ever gotten on it comes off really easily with just a damp cloth and some dish soap. You can also unzip all of the cushions and throw the covers in the laundry. And we've done that once so far and they've washed really well. Next, I need to vacuum this chair as well, which isn't faring as well as the couch. This is from a different brand, but we thought that the material would make it less noticeable if the cat scratched it, but honestly, it just looks really worn out already, and it's only like a year old, so. But it's still pretty comfortable. And then I'm going to vacuum the floor. It gets a lot of cat hair, obviously, especially the rug. The cats love to lay on the rug. And I can move the coffee table back into place, and it is surprisingly heavy. It has a little storage inside, so we keep a lot of stuff in there, so that contributes to its heaviness. And now the living room is nice and clean. That was a really easy room to do. It didn't take long at all. And I just lit this candle I got recently. It's pear and whipped cream, I believe. And it smells really good, kind of like candy actually. Okay, moving on to the dining room, which should also be another easy room to do. I just have to clear the table first and straighten the tablecloth, which has been driving me crazy. It always gets a mess. The cats jump on the table and mess it up, even though they're not supposed to. The floors in our dining room are so uneven, so it makes vacuuming a bit of a challenge.
I'm about to do the dishes. We've got a good little pile of them from, preparing food and whatnot, and I just wanted to show off this laundry or dish liquid that we have. So Sarah found this new brand and it works pretty good. It's not bad, but the one thing that I noticed about it right away is you go through it really quickly. Like if you're trying to wash just a handful of dishes under water that's running, it kind of just like comes right off the dish rag. So what I found is it's kind of better to let a little bit of dishes pile up and then just fill up the sink with water and use a little bit of this, and that works a lot better for cleaning a bunch of dishes, because otherwise you kind of have to put this on the dish rag every dish almost. It just kind of washes right off. So
after doing the dishes, Andrew gave the sink a good clean. We just use some steel wool, I believe, and the Attitude all-purpose spray, and it cleans it really nice. We even do the little doojinkies, I don't even know what those are called, the little stoppers, and get those nice and clean, or else it can start smelling weird. Yeah, all of the metal, and then we just rinse it off with water, and it is good to go. For the counters, I really like these sponges because they have a scrubby side and a soft side. And obviously the scrubby side is great for getting stuff that is stuck on the counter. And as you can see, we have a lot of toast crumbles on our counter from moving the toaster. After I scrub it, I just use a microfiber cloth to wipe up all the excess and get it nice and dry. For our cabinets, I add a little bit of dish soap to a sponge and dampen it with some water to get some of the soap off, and then I just scrub the cabinets gently with the soft side of the sponge. And this seems to work really well. I used to use like a wood cleaner, but it left the cabinets sticky. I don't think that was the best thing to use on them, and the dish soap works a lot better. And just like everything else, once I'm finished washing the cabinets, I use a microfiber cloth to dry them. And now it is time to clean the stove, something I do not enjoy cleaning. It's quite old, so it has a lot of spots and missing enamel that can't be fixed. But I mean, that's to be expected, so I just scrub it with some all-purpose spray and dry it with the microfiber cloth again. And it still looks dirty, but it's not. I promise. I was gonna vacuum the floors, but our cat Nunu is sleeping on the couch and she's terrified of the vacuum and I don't want to disturb her. So I'm just gonna sweep for now and then steam up the floors and that'll be fine. Okay, so the kitchen is nice and clean, and now I'm just doing the same thing I did in the bathroom. Fill the sink up with some hot water, add some Citrusolve, and let the sponges soak for a little while just to clean them a bit so I can reuse them. Okay, and my best tip for after you're done cleaning the house and you want it to smell super good is to bake cookies. Which seems counterintuitive since we just cleaned the kitchen, but I had made a batch of cookie dough earlier in the day and I wanted to bake these cookies. They are supposed to be a healthier version of a chocolate chip cookie, an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, and honestly, they didn't turn out the best, but the kitchen still smelled really good when they were baking. So, and they're nice to have with coffee in the morning. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, I am done cleaning for the day and baking, and I'm really tired. So I think this is just gonna be the end of this cleaning vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that I inspired you to do some spring cleaning of your own. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite cleaning products are and also what your thoughts are on the whole natural versus conventional cleaning product debate, because I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.